What is up, guys? It's your boy Madlopa Lepete. Let us take this Afro Pop song from sounding like this.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba. I go fall, I go fall, I go fall, I go fall, I go fall.
So sounding like this.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba. I go fall, I go fall, I go fall, I go fall, I go fall. Sina mwingine kama wewe.
Yes sir. Let us get into the video, guys. I got a new formula of mastering right now. I got a new approach on how I organize my mastering sessions. I'm sure you can see on the mixer right here. I'm not using anything on the master, but I routed my mix to this bus here, to this insect. So I'm renaming this insect as shape master. So on the shape master is where I'm gonna be introducing some color, some tone shaping, and some EQ and some imager on the master. Then I'm routing this shape master to the loudness only. So you gotta do this, come here and route to this track only. See, so like this insect is gonna go to this insect. It's like you adding plugins right here, but I'm just organizing this mastering template in a better way. So on my loudness is where I'm using the plugins that will help me reach that industry loudness. Then the loudness is routed only to the LUFS meter, and on the LUFS meter I got the meter where I can check where my track is with the loudness. So yeah, so guys, right now I'm just gonna switch off the loudness, and I'm gonna keep the LUFS meter there because it won't disturb the session a lot. Yeah, so I'm gonna just bypass everything right here. Then I'm gonna explain everything I did to get this track to sound like this. Let us play the mix one more time without the plugins.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba. I go fall, I go fall, I go fall, I go fall, I go fall.
Without wasting any time, the first thing I got on this mastering chain is the L1 limiter. The aim of the L1 limiter is to protect the track from clipping or just to chop those peaks. So yeah, this is a cool trick if you wanna like control your peaks. Like just put the L1 limiter or any limiter you can use firstly on the chain. Then let us listen to that.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba. I go fall, I go fall.
It's not doing a lot, but it's catching those peaks a little bit and making sure when I'm introducing more loudness, I won't get some crunchy, saturated sound. Then I went for a visual mix rack. On my visual mix rack, I wanted to like pump this track a little bit and introduce some visual mix bars. Shout out to Alex Chume for this trick. He usually uses this plugin, guys, for his mix bars. So I always love to use this thing when I'm mastering some of the tracks I usually master. So I kept the drive around 6 dB. Then I'm using the USA. You can keep the drive around here if you don't want that saturation a lot, but I decided to keep this one around here because I felt like this track needed a little bit of that saturation from the USA. Then I went for the bomber. Yes, let us do this. I went for the FG bomber. On the FG bomber, I used the sweetest preset you can find, the Mix Pass 3D. the Mix Bus 3D is the sweetest preset for mastering. But depending on the tracks you're working on, this one worked on this track and I was so satisfied. I was like, shit, this plugin is so good. So let me play you guys the track without these two plugins.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba. I go fall, I go fall, I go fall, I go fall, I go fall. Sina mwengine kama wewe, wa kulinganishwa na wewe. Njia zako zote ni nzuri. I go fall.
Just listen carefully to the low end and the vocals. The vocals are starting to be there up front, and the beat is just getting some excitement. So the visual mix track, just some saturation. Then I went for the parametric EQ. On the parametric EQ, I was just tone shaping, nothing huge. Decided to take care of the low end here on the subs, and I dipped down between the bass and the low mids. I also dipped down the presence around here. I boosted a little bit around 15k. Yeah, that's the only thing I did. Let us listen to that.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba. I go fall, I go fall, I go fall, I go fall.
So that's the parametric EQ. Then I went for the visual tape machines just to introduce that low bump and that saturation. Let us listen to that. Sometimes when you use this plugin on default, it comes with a lot of low end, and I'm gonna show you how you can control that. This is the knob where you can control like your low bump, because this tape plugin is adding that low bump. If you want more low end on your track, if your track is sounding thin and you want to add some more low end, you can just push this here. If your track has more low end, you don't need that low end, you just need the sound of this tape plugin. Just do this, then everything would be cool. Me, I kept this one around here because it was so satisfying and exciting.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba. I go fall, I go fall.
That's the visual tape machines. Then I went for the SSL comp just to glue the track together. Nothing huge. I'm using a 2:1 ratio. My attack is 10. Then my threshold is around here. Then I decided to include some makeup gain. I'm using the auto. The auto always works, but when you are comfortable enough, you can mess around with those knobs. Yeah, because the auto, it works on many tracks, but some of those tracks you just need to just listen and choose the release that you want, the release that is perfect for your track. Then let us listen to that.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba. I go fall, I go fall, I go fall, I go fall.
That's the SSL G comp. Then I decided to use the master plan. Every time I reach for the master plan, I'm just reaching for that white knob. This is what I'm reaching for. Maybe the tape when I wanna like chop those S's a little bit and get some warmth on the top end. When I want my top end to be controlled, I'll introduce the tape. Because guys, let me let you know something. If you push the tape up to here, it's gonna like muffle your high end a little bit. So if your track has more high end, you can keep it around 50. But for this track, there was no high end, but I wanted to control that. Then I kept it around here. Then for the thick, I wanted this track to have that thick low end. Then I also boosted the low end here. My wide knob is just there. Super sick plugin and super sick trick on the wide knob.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba. I go fall, 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 I go fall. Sina mwengine kama wewe, wa kulinganishwa na wewe.
I'm sure you can hear the background vocals. I'll spread it to the sides more, and I'm kind of excited with that. I love that. Then I went for the studio rack. On the studio rack, the aim for the studio rack was to use the C1 comp and use the high frequency limiter. I just wanted to control that high end, nothing huge. You can copy this, or this preset is right here.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba. I go for.
Super sick. Then I went for the parametric EQ. On the parametric EQ, I wanted to control the low end because I was adding a lot of those thick type of sounds. So I decided to use a linear phase EQ just to control that. Let us listen to this.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba. I go for.
Super sick. Just letting all my plugins I used above to be controlled in a better way. Now let us move to the loudness. On my loudness, the first thing I went for is the soft clipper. Just a little bit, not doing too much.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba. I go for.
Yes sir. Then I used the soft limit from Apogee. This thing is -3 dB. Then I went for the oversampling of 16x. Let me keep it around 4x because when I add more plugins, I know it's gonna crash. But when I export, I'm gonna make sure I keep it around 16x. Yeah, let us listen to that.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba. I go for.
Super sick. Just adding that analog warmth a little bit. Then I went for the transient processor, boy. I wanted those transients around what is this frequency? Around 4 to 5.4 hertz. So I wanted those transients. Let me just exaggerate this thing so you can hear the peaks are coming in like in a better way.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba. I go for.
I love to keep it around here. If you want like to get some transients on the low end, you can mess around with this split EQ and move it to the left. Yeah. Now I got the multi-band loudness. On this one, I'm using the Lean MB. The Lean MB. This plugin on mastering is sick. This plugin can like get the perfect loudness for your song. And you gotta use the multi-electro mastering, or maybe you can use the multi-opton mastering. For me, I love using the multi-electro mastering. That's a good preset. Let us listen to that and you're gonna feel the loudness.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba. I go for.
And this plugin won't introduce some phase cancellation or phase issues because it's a linear phase multi-band compressor. So it's a super sick plugin. If you wanna get more loudness, go study that thing. Then I went for the GOAT, the Pro L2. Let me just switch off the oversampling here because I know you can see the CPU here is coming in like hot. And the dynamic algorithm usually takes more CPU. So if you feel like the dynamic algorithm is not good, you can reach for the all-rounder. That's a good one. The aggressive is a good one. The modern is a good one too. You can also reach for the transparent. Let us listen to that.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba. I go for.
Let us check the meter. I'm aiming for -9 laughs. That's my target.
Sijaona mwengi kama wewe, umetega nafsi yangu baba, I go for.
And my target is all right. My track is at -9 LUFS and I'm good. This is a good mastering chain, guys. Let me show you how you can go about organizing everything here. Organizing your template as these templates. But I'm gonna make sure I drop these templates down below so you guys can be able to copy and paste everything. Let me move this one to number 5. So right here, you can just rename this shape master, and after that you're gonna go here and route to this track only. Right here you're gonna rename this as loudness master, give it the same color. After that you're gonna route this to this bus, route to this track only. Then right here you're gonna say maybe LUFS or meter. Same color. So that's how you can go about organizing your master. So right here, you're just putting those plugins that will shape your track in a better way. And right here, you're gonna put the limiters, those plugins that can help you achieve more loudness. And right here, you're gonna use any meter you are comfortable with. That's where everything is gonna be just organized and all right. Yes, sir. Medlofa is out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna make sure I leave the template of this mastering chain down below. It's a cool trick. It's gonna help you get organized. Yes, sir. Medlofa is out. Go check this video if you want to learn more about mastering, guys. This video is the sickest one.